Linda Barcz from the Barcz Company is here taking your calls at 270-9933. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You brought Ms. America with you.
I did. Isn't she stellar?
She is something.
Yes. It's a type of mustard, and a lot of these plants are ornamentals that are going to tolerate cooler temperatures. So you can be planting. We've got kale here. This one is called dinosaur kale. I don't know why that is, but and cabbage, ornamental cabbages, and of course the asters are going to tolerate cooler temperatures as well as the pansies that are down front.
And good for another month or so?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, we aren't going to get frost till October.
Which is 2 weeks away.
Yes, but see, these will tolerate
Oh, okay.
frost.
All right. All right, I got you. Let's get to the phones. We'll start with Susan from Madison. Hi, Susan.
Hi, good afternoon. Thanks for taking my
You're
call.
welcome. What's your question?
I have pinky winky hydrangeas that are about 2 years old. They're getting kind of big, and I didn't deadhead them last year. I've got 6 shrubs. What I'd like to know is, can I deadhead them and when, and can I prune them and when?
Okay, you can definitely deadhead them, and if you don't like the way they're looking, a lot of people like those heads left on through the winter, but if you prefer to have some of that work done now, you can definitely deadhead it, and you can prune it back further. If we have a really nasty winter, like last year we got 35 below again, so maybe you don't want to take it all the way back to as short as you're going to prune in the spring. That's entirely up to you. I haven't grown pinky winky. I don't know the tolerance. I think it's going to tolerate our winters quite well, so you could prune it back as short as you want. At this time, if you want to be very careful, deadhead it and then prune it again in spring.
So that you won't cut off any of the buds?
The buds that start next year are going to flower.
Okay. All right, let's go to Carla from Madison. Hi, Carla.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your question?
I have 2 clematis plants which bloomed beautifully this summer, and they're quite tall. They filled up the trellis. I'm wondering, should I cut those off the trellis down to the ground, or should I just leave them and will they come back and bloom?
Okay, that's a little bit difficult to answer. By any chance, do you know what kind of clematis you have?
No, I don't.
Okay, flower color?
They're, one is purple and one is kind of pink.
Okay. The purple, since it got nice and full and filled your trellis completely up, I think that's probably a Jackmanii. Those can be pruned back drastically. I wouldn't do it just in September yet, but you can prune that one back, and the new growth is going to come and flower well. The other one I'm not sure about, so I would be a little hesitant to tell you to prune that hard, because there's 3 different groups of clematis, and some you can prune and some you shouldn't.
Maybe check with the plant desk at the Barcz Company.
Yes, if you have a picture of the flower, that would help.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right, thanks for calling in. All right, so the old growth doesn't regenerate.
The old growth can be left, and then you'll have, it will not take as much time to fill that trellis. So Jackmanii can be left, or they can be pruned depending upon what you like in appearance.
All right, Anthony from Black Earth. Hi, Anthony.
Yeah, I have a question. I've got some well-established peonies that are probably, at least waist high, and they bloomed every year, and now all the leaves are turned brown. Is it safe to cut them back now to the ground?
Yes, cut those right down to the ground. Don't leave any of the little 2-inch stubs, because if there is disease on that, you don't want that left to serve as inoculum to splash upon the new growth next year. So peonies can be cut right down to the ground in the fall, and if they do have a lot of diseases, don't put that in your compost heap unless you really get it heated up.
Okay. Let's go to Tim in Madison. Hi, Tim.
Hi.
Hi, what's your question?
I picked a pumpkin out of the garden I planted about 2 weeks ago, and I wonder if it's okay to stick in the fridge.
You're just trying to preserve it, huh? As long as as long as you have room, sure, you can keep it in the refrigerator and then wait till you want to put it out for decoration.
Okay. Let's go to Cindy in Watertown. Hi, Cindy.
Hi.
Hi, what's your question?
Well, I have like zucchini plants, and they got like white powder on them.
Yes.
What is it?
That is powdery mildew on the foliage, and typically I don't see it actually on the fruit, so it isn't anything that's harmful. That's another thing that when you clean up in the fall, dispose of that, or if you have a compost heap, make sure that it heats up adequately to kill those spores.
And this time of year, we should be doing anything with the lawn, or is it too early?
Lawns, yes, you can be fertilizing. You're going to be, this is also, in the fall of the year is the best time to do broadleaf weed killer, and particularly if you have creeping Charlie. You want to do that actually in October, because by putting on an herbicide at that time, it doesn't allow it to harden off for the winter.
And this summer, I mean, the lawn never went dormant.
No.
It just kept going.
We've had enough rain that our lawns are just thriving and looking gorgeous, and it's one of those years that we don't have to worry about drought.
Too early for bulbs, but you can go buy them.
You can purchase them, and of course the daffodils you want to get in the ground a little bit earlier than the tulips.
Okay, but another month or so?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, beginning of October, I would get things in the ground.
Oh, really? That soon?
Oh, sure. Yes.
Okay. Well,
It gets cold.
let's get busy. All right, we're out of time. If you're on the line, stay there. Linda will talk to you off the air. I'll see you next time.